this was literally the emails that I've been sending like in 2020, like 2023, 2022. This is the type of, no wonder why I didn't get no replies. But anyways, look, this this right here is what I'll be sending like back in 2023 and get no, literally no replies. No wonder. So come from literally going from there within like 5 6 months, where I took a lot of screenshots. Okay. Into literally working with like the biggest names and my emails, and not my emails, but all the messages that you see here. I don't even know it. Let me get it right. Not this one. Okay, let's go. Here it is. So obviously I couldn't show you from live from the Discord because obviously privacy and everything, and most of these people are um, big names, so I cannot do that legally. So, anyways, I don't think it's that bad. Like even if I show you, but I don't think they would enjoy it. That, but anyways, for people from YouTube, this is a follow up to a video of like, if you don't know how I ended up here, getting like all like making all these deals and getting to work with this big creators. What you do is check yesterday's video. It's up. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be up by now. So check that video up where I explain when I went through like all everything, like starting from how you target and how you like till up to how you end up in their DMs. Okay, so if you haven't caught up yet, go watch that and come back here. This is a follow up to that and how to um you know get actual replies and sneak yourself, like get you back, nigga. So this is how you do it. First of all, if you there's a lot to talk about this. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this, but let's go through it. Let's go through it. So the first thing, okay, I'm gonna put you all on some game. The first thing that you have to do, you have to understand when it comes to, shut up, bro. Listen. The first thing that you have to do is, it's like you are a guest, okay? You are a stranger to them. So what you have to do, like I've said this yesterday, what you have to do is bring gifts with you. You don't just when you go to somebody's house, you bring gifts with you. That's a gesture of what? Yeah, definitely an honor and respect and everything. So that's what you do. In this case, you cannot take anything with you. So what you do is send compliments, give compliments, give gifts, give compliments. So this is the easiest thing you do. So who says no to compliments? Who hates compliments? So here it is. I started my conversation, as you can see, with, "Hey, I really like your vids, great content." See, clean, clear, short. This is like this is simple and everything. Like this is how you start conversations. Okay, this is just giving them their flowers. That's what you do. Who says no? They'll feel bad to not to reply to this. You might say, I mean, if I did like this is as easy as it can. Damn, as easy as it can get. Like I could have done this. Like I I know how to do that, but I wouldn't get replies. That's what you'd be thinking. But again, go watch that video. The reason if you're not getting replies, it's because of your positioning and how you are approaching everything. Like So check that video again. That will 10 times accelerate the chance of viewers getting like replies and everything. And probably this is, by the way, even the how I got here in this Discord and how I have them in Discord and everything is also the byproduct of the video that I the previous video. So go check that, and once you check that and how once you ended up in their DMs, in their unsaturated or non-saturated DMs, okay? The Instagram and Twitter and everything, that shit is not gonna work. Like if you go through like if you go to their Twitter, yeah, it might work here and there, but it's not gonna be as efficient as this one. By the way, I'm having a terrible headache. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this, but let's go. So you start with compliments. Nobody hits compliments, and then they say thank you. Okay, because nobody gives them these types of compliments through this medium, like through these platforms and everything. Again, how did I got their everything information and everything? Watch. This is the last time that I'm gonna do the plug. Go watch that. So they say thank you. You see, this is simple, and you can throw in. By the way, here is the name. So you can say like call their name, mention their name, and say I really like your videos. If they have books, if they sell books, or if they are something like if they have websites or whatever they have, just compliment them. Whatever you are looking for, um, you know them well. So compliment them. If you can make the compliments, please make the compliments a bit more descriptive. When I say descriptive, keep it simple, but don't make it seem like so generic. This is a bit, to be honest, this is a bit shallow, but it still worked. But for you, make it like, a bit specific. Like you could say, for I could like do a better job here. Like I could have said, this still worked great, but I could have said like, I like your this and this video and how you made I don't know, whatever you mentioned at 2 and 2 or a 2 minute or half of the video or whatever. I really fuck with that. I like this. I like that. Like you can say specifically when you say those things, they actually also know that you care, and it'll make you more real. It doesn't come off as fake. So yeah, they say thank you and everything, and then you follow up. Once you get that, you follow up with this is like a concept. Like step two, they might say like, even like when you get like those types of thank you, I appreciate that. It might seem like a conversation, like it just drops the conversation, and it just feels like you cannot take it anywhere, like, right? So how you are going to recover from that is you're going to ask them questions, follow-up questions that seem easy to answer. Don't make them complicated, make it easy to answer. This gets them close to you, emotionally close to you, make them think of you more, because this is not a romantic session, to be honest. I'm not giving that lesson, but like I said, you get the point, right? This is emotionally, you are breaking from the what I love to call what was the name? I forgot. A stranger zone, from the stranger zone. So yeah, this will take you out of the stranger zone, and they won't feel like you're a stranger anymore. So that's what the first thing that you do, and once you do that, like I said, you follow up. Like you can ask them about their channels. You could ask them like if they have a book again. Like I said, if they have business. Like you guys, it's a very very simple question followed by compliment again. So what did I say here? You have another channel, or you have another channel, or like this is the only one, or like because it seems like you have a good understanding of the algorithm. So you see, this is a follow up. Like it was followed up with a compliment, but at the same time, I asked for a question, so that it is like now I have gave them like their flowers. Now we are kind of they know like I'm not a stranger anymore. They know that I'm into their videos and into their whatever content, and I fuck with them. So she replied, okay, gender reveal. It's a she, but yeah, she's like literally one of the biggest entertainers in YouTube. So even if I like reveal like the first 4 or 5 letters, like you would literally tell, you could tell. But anyways, um, she replied, she said, "This is one, yeah, my only YouTube channel, but I used to run a TikTok business account." So you see now, like this is a good icebreaker. Now we are engaging, like also, if you've noticed, I haven't said shit about my job or who I am or what I do. So this is what you have to be careful of. Okay, this is a casual, keep it chilly, and you get me. That's how it should be. So don't rush to tell who you are, what you do, and everything. It's just gonna scare them off. They're just gonna think you're one of them, like people in their emails and everything. So email inbox and everything. So don't do that. So this is my only YouTube channel, but I used to run TikTok business, she said. And I said, "Wow, that's cool. Like there's a lot to learn from, like, I actually work for creators, so I would like to hear what you got from geez. This is I was an expert, bro. This is back in like what, 2022, 2023. And listen, I said, that's cool. You fuck with it. You show them that you fuck with it. They're a bit of boost. And you say, there's a lot to be learned from. No. Don't copy me, by the way. Don't copy word for word, okay? I'm just saying, like, it's just a concept. There's a lot to be learned from. Okay. I actually work for creators. I was afraid, like, because I almost like a second ago I just told you that don't do that. But when I saw this, I was like, fuck, did I say that? But it was genius. I said, like, I just mentioned it like a tiny bit, but just right away, like, went to, like, kept it chilly back, if you get the point. This is not, I didn't mention why I'm here and whatever, like, my interest and everything. So, by the way, when I say that, this is not a manipulation or anything, it's just a way of communication. So I actually work for creators. So I would like to hear again. I'm just welcoming her for more like more engaging conversation. So I'm creating the space here. So I actually work for creators. So I would like to hear what you got from what did I just say? What you got from experience. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Becca. Beautiful. This is what you do. So first you compliment them, and then you follow up like with a question and a compliment again, and then they answer that. They could even ask you more questions like, "Do you mean this or do you mean that?" and whatever. Like, you keep up the conversation, chill, casual, and everything, and you sneak in a little bit of like, if you find it natural. For example, with this one, we were talking about YouTube channels and everything accounts, so it makes sense for me to mention what I work, like what I do, but I still didn't say like anything specific. I just said I work with creators and everything. So that's how it went. And then she replied, "Nice to meet ya. What you do in the creator space? You see. I don't like, if I had like put it out, like literally put everything out, it wouldn't like, she might feel like it might not I don't want to use the word, but I don't know. You get the point. It's not too forward or blunt. Like, it just gives it all if you just say like what you do and everything. So make them ask for it. I'm just I'm just playing. Like, you don't have to do that. You just gotta carry the conversation. But it just this is very natural. They will ask you and like, if you replies in, you're just gonna get that question. Yeah. So yeah, I said, yeah, I'm Mike D's editor plus some other and I'm always obsessed with other video performance still. And then I said, by the way, the YouTuber's logo vid was hilarious. You did a great job there. Still, I mentioned everything like about me and everything. Like, I gave him a bit of teaser, but I still like like got the conversation back to the casual space and not like the technical stuff and whatever was serious. So yeah, I said that I got it back to the casual space, and she said thank you. I don't think I've seen his videos before, but I'll check him out. How long have you been editing for? Now it's almost there. Like, you almost there. Like, she's almost interested to know more about me. I'm not a stranger anymore. Like, I'm probably in our like in her Discord. It's like your message is gonna be on the top. So that was it. And the second one, where's the second screenshot, bro? Yeah. So here you can see I sent her yeah, sure, check him out and everything. I sent her the video, and then not the video, the link, and she was like, yeah, smooth editing. Do you mostly edit, just edit for Mike? Bruh, at this point, you see, like, she became the interviewer, or she's carrying the conversation. So this is like, we all did the persuasion the right way, not romantically, but you get the point, right? This is like, now it's warm, like we're just talking, we're just having a conversation. And yeah, so I said, no, oh my god, oh, I have to blur this out. What? I forgot to blur this out, but yeah, no, I mentioned her name, and I said I edit for a lot of others too. I'm a full time editor and everything. So oh 06, she was like, and then the conversation went on. So whatever, there's more screenshots, but we're gonna talk about, yeah, we're gonna go through it, uh, maybe later or something. This is another screenshot too. Another guy. For this one, I just went on like, hey Andrew, and he was like, yo, what's up? I said, just saw your channel, great content, man. Simple. Again, simple one. Like, you might say, who replies to hey? Again, go watch that video if you want to know. Just so your channel, great content, and the same formula, and you compliment them, and then cheers, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm making a pretty significant rebrand here soon. By the way, you have a small typo in your about me. By the way, I think this one went. Yeah, the guy was pretty chill. So, but also I used to watch his videos a bit, so it was very easy for me to, um, whatever to, yeah, no, bro, I'm great. So I said, anyways, thank you, bro. I literally didn't notice. That's it, man. We're waiting. If you need any help in video editing, I'm down to. Um, this one went. This is a little forward. I wouldn't recommend this one. Oh my god, this headache is getting worse and worse. But send some of your stuff, he said, and I just sent them. But the easiest way to sneak in, the best takeaway from this is just, um, yeah, send compliments first, and then you sneak into whatever, and then once you no. If you don't have to check, you don't necessarily have to go through all their videos and everything. You just have to know a little bit about them. You might even come across them like a day earlier. You could just go through their videos and just choose one and watch it, and then you're good to go, man. You're good to go. So now like I said, once you send them those messages, what happens next is that they either want to work with you, or they show no interest. What In both ways, I'll tell you what you're gonna do. If they show no let me get this off. If they show no interest, good. It's not bad. You just wrap up the conversation with a chill spirit. Chill and casual spirit. Beautiful. Just the everything just as it is. Because listen, they might need your help today, but they will soon do. Bro, everyone is looking for people who, if you are interesting and you actually have a real skill, people are going to need you at some point. They either need you soon, or they have people who need your help. Their fellow creators in this case. Yeah, they have people around them who are constantly looking, like it's a business. So they're gonna definitely want that. So the reason I say that is just ending that in good terms, and it's not even ending. It's just wrapping the conversation like as cool as it is, and then a couple days later you could just get back and carry on the conversation with some like, yo, I saw your videos, I was watching one of this video. It's actually very interesting. I didn't think this and that about it. Is that still this and that, again, questions and everything, like just to keep it at that level. So having that is gonna help you a lot. By the way, again, third times, um, I apologize for if I'm not doing this great because I'm having a headache. I still just, I just want to get through this um as good and as smooth as possible. So that's what you have to do. You send them everything, like I said. Um, you talk to them that way. You just keep the conversation going, and every couple days or even in a week, you just go back and check them, and yeah, ask them for what they're doing and everything. Carry on the conversation and everything. So that's pretty much how you do it. But if they're interested and ask you for pricing or want to work with you and everything, like I said, don't, in pricing there is a whole negotiation shit. We might talk about it later, but the easiest thing, the overview, just to give you, never mention prices. Okay, you're gonna scare them off. Never say, I do for $500 or I do for um I don't know, $1,000 per video. Don't do that. Not don't even do the ranging shit. Like some people think that it, like I've seen especially in the creator space, I've seen people mentioning like, I range from all the way to 200 to $1,000. Don't do that. I know it is kind of better, but it's not perfect. So what you do instead is you just say, um, what's your budget, and let's see what we can do with it. Because bro, you have to understand, whatever is in their pocket, you need that. Okay, people need any reason to not to do shit. Like if you mention like a fixed price, like you say 500, and their budget is like 499, they're just gonna like that could be enough reason for them, like, meh, I didn't want that in the first place. So what you do is ask them for their budget. Like if their budget is 500 or 1,000, whatever you charge, good, that's good. But if it is not, if it's $10, I'm taking your money. It's okay. I'm gonna give you what your money worth. Like literally, I'm gonna give you a $10 service. And there are ways you can do that. It's by packaging. There you can package your videos in different ways. How can you package your videos is, it depends. For example, you can classify your videos in, literally in one, quality. Quality is one factor, and the second one is futures, and I'll tell you how you do that. For example, quality is like, you know how you see on websites like bronze, gold, and silver. Like you can classify it that way. With your quality, you might say like the gold one, or I charge like $1,000 for edit and plus rough edit plus animations, high graphics, and whatever, like captions, all that gold. And with silver is just a rough edit with this one and that one, you know. And with the bronze, you can say literally it's just only rough edit, but it's just a decent edit. So for that one, I charge 250. For the middle one, I charge 500, and for the best one, I charge 1,000. You can put it that way, or you can put it in futures, like the things that you're gonna add and not, or you can add, you can use it with the turnaround time. Turnaround time is how long it's gonna take you. Like if you want it quick, it might be much more. And if you want it, like if you're chilled and you don't care when the turnaround time might be, yeah, you can say all that, like it might be less and everything. Or you can charge in hours and like on how long. Well, there are 100 ways you can package your service in a way that is fitting for whatever level of budget they have. So, like I said, don't ever turn down $1. if you turn down a penny, you're not a businessman. Whatever they have, take it. Okay, you have $1,000. I'm gonna take it. You have 500. I'm gonna take it. You have $1. I'm gonna give you a service.